This is the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow waterway where the world's energy hangs by a thread. Just 2081 miles wide at its narrowest point, it is the ultimate geographic bottleneck.
Every day, a fifth of the world's oil consumption passes through these waters.
On the north, Iran. On the south, Oman and the UAE, a fragile corridor of power.
For the men navigating these ships, the tension is a constant companion.
The traffic here is relentless, a 2-mile-wide lane in each direction.
And they are never sailing alone. Military escorts are a daily reality.
But what happens if this single lifeline is severed?
Nearly 20 million barrels of oil rely on this exact path every single day. From Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, the UAE, and Iraq, the black gold must flow through here.
It is a system built on a single, terrifying vulnerability.
It isn't just crude oil. 20% of the globe's natural gas voyages through this gauntlet.
The sheer scale of the cargo is beyond comprehension. For centuries, mariners have charted this exact course.
But the natural geography offers no alternative routes.
The engines of global industry run entirely on what passes through this strait.
A delay of even a few days sends shockwaves across the oceans.
The world needed a way out, a plan to bypass the choke point forever. To understand the bypass, you must understand the stakes.
If the strait closes, the world loses a quarter of its seaborne oil overnight.
Global energy markets would instantly collapse into chaos.
Prices would skyrocket, bringing economies to a grinding halt.
The tanker wars of the 1980s proved exactly how fragile this system is. For decades, militaries have wargamed the closure of Hormuz. Threats of blockades and seized vessels are a constant diplomatic weapon.
Thousands of naval mines could seal the strait in a matter of hours.
Keeping it open requires a massive, permanent international naval presence.
But reliance on military force and diplomacy is a fragile strategy.
Asian markets, China, India, Japan, are almost entirely dependent on this single route. Without this fuel, the factories of the East stop producing.
The crude passing through here is the lifeblood of modern civilization.
And the producing nations are equally trapped. Their wealth cannot escape the Gulf.
The geography of the Arabian Peninsula offered only one solution:
A bypass route straight to the Gulf of Oman. The price tag? An unprecedented $100 billion. A mega project of staggering proportions. This is the plan to conquer the Musandam Peninsula. The plan: cut a canal and pipeline network directly through solid rock. A man-made strait, bypassing Hormuz entirely. It would require moving more earth than the Panama and Suez canals combined.
The machinery required didn't even exist yet. It had to be custom built.
The blueprints called for miles of fortified concrete and steel.
It had to withstand extreme desert heat, sandstorms, and shifting tectonic plates.
The ground beneath them was unpredictable and hostile.
The route was charted through the most unforgiving terrain on the peninsula.
These gates would hold back millions of tons of seawater.
Alongside the canal, a parallel network of ultra-wide crude pipelines.
Millions of tons of steel shipped in from across the globe. Before digging could begin, every inch of bedrock had to be mapped. The only way through the Hajar Mountains was brute force.
Millions of tons of granite shattered in an instant.
The earth-moving phase alone would cost billions. They were literally reshaping the surface of the earth. The scar across the desert grew visible from space. But digging the trench was only the beginning. Phase 2, constructing the megastructure. Lining the canal required a continuous concrete pour lasting months. A skeleton of reinforced steel to hold the sea. Where they couldn't cut a trench, they bored straight through the mountains. Working in 100-degree heat deep underground.
The parallel pipeline required absolute perfection. A single bad weld means catastrophe.
Every inch of the steel was X-rayed and stress-tested.
To push 20 million barrels of oil uphill requires unimaginable power.
The pumping stations are the largest ever constructed by man.
Controlling the flow of two different seas required precision engineering. The lock system worked flawlessly.
A monumental victory for modern engineering.
Highways and infrastructure had to be rebuilt over the newly formed chasm.
The desert heat pushed machinery and men to their absolute limits. Nature fought back at every opportunity.
Operations halted. Equipment ruined. The timeline slipping.
But the project could not be stopped.
At the terminus, a massive new port was constructed on the Gulf of Oman. Deep water docks designed to hold the world's largest supertankers.
The final barrier falls. The oceans connect.
The physical construction was complete, but the political war was just beginning. $100 billion bypass undermines decades of geopolitical leverage. For nations that controlled the strait, this canal was a direct economic threat. The bypass itself instantly became the most high-value target on Earth.
Air defense systems were established every few miles.
The airspace above the project is heavily restricted.
But the most immediate threat wasn't physical. It was digital.
Hackers continuously probed the canal's automated control systems. Analog fail-safes were built into every single system.
Diplomatic relations strained as the bypass prepared to open. Insurance rates for passing through the old strait skyrocketed. The market had already decided the bypass was the only safe bet.
The presence of foreign navies shifted to protect the new asset. Sabotage from the land was a constant fear.
Seismic security networks monitored every footstep within 5 miles.
The infrastructure was built to survive direct military strikes. The balance of power in the Middle East was fundamentally altered.
Global markets breathed a sigh of relief.
The ultimate test was about to begin.
Opening day.
The first vessel enters the channel. History is made. Precision maneuvering guides the Leviathans through the rocky gorge. Simultaneously, the bypass pipeline begins pumping millions of barrels directly to the open ocean. No choke points, no blockades. Transit times are slashed. Safety is guaranteed.
The Strait of Hormuz, once the bottleneck of the world, grows quieter.
A new superhighway for global energy is established.
Energy security brings unprecedented economic stability.
Liquefied natural gas flows freely to Europe and the East.
The system requires constant, intense maintenance. An army of machines ensures the bypass never fails. Around the new terminal, entirely new economic zones explode into existence.
It becomes more than an oil bypass. It becomes a global logistics hub.
For the mariners, the nightmare of the strait is a thing of the past.
$100 billion. Millions of tons of earth moved. Human ingenuity defeating hostile geography. Built by the sweat of thousands of men in the harshest conditions on Earth.
The bypass changed the map. It changed the economy
It changed the world.
The Strait of Hormuz was bypassed, and global trade was secured.
This is the true power of mega engineering.